Hey guys, today I wanted to do a video about my soldier grub bin. I've been interested in a while for vermicomposting as a way not only to create good compost for growing plants, but also as a way to produce something feed for either fish, if you're doing aquaculture, or chicken feed, or if you have pet reptiles and stuff, which I've had in the past. But this is mostly for, like a preparedness and sustainability type thing. And one of the things I stumbled across when researching vermiculture was the Black Soldier Fly. And you'll see one of them, those guys right here. This is my homemade bin, which I'll show you in a second. But this is a Black Soldier Fly, presumably a female. And there's a lot of great things when it comes to the Black Soldier Fly in terms of composting. And first of all, the bad things are that you will not create quite as much compost, at least not in the same amount of time as you will with a regular worm bin, simply because they eat a lot more. And but that's also a good thing, because if you're using it as a waste disposal, they'll get rid of it quicker so that it doesn't rot or smell or attract other flies. And if you want to dispose of human waste or animal waste, they can do that too, whether it's chicken droppings, even human waste. If you were worried about a way to dispose of that in some sort of scenario where the grid may be down or the sewer's not working properly, they can do that. They can actually get rid of it really quickly. The other good news is it creates a lot of biomass in terms of insects. They are really good at converting the vegetable or any type of waste into protein for your chickens or your fish or whatever you want. Another good thing about them is that they secrete something that repels other kinds of flies, so you really don't have a lot of other things buzzing around your bin. Whereas if you have a regular worm bin and the stuff rots, there's still maybe fruit flies or filth flies or whatever else bothering your bin. Another good thing about these flies is that they self-migrate, so you can set up the bin so that when they try to crawl out at the end of their life cycle, they naturally fall into some sort of collection thing. That makes them really easy to collect. And yeah, that's pretty much it. They're naturally occurring here in Florida, so I kind of got them growing in one of my compost bins by accident, and then I decided to build a bin. This one I just have holes in the part here so they can fly down inside. This just isn't connected yet, and I have a lid on there so that the rain won't get in there. So let's open it up. You can still see another one of the females right there. Here's one of the guys climbing up my ramp right there. There's actually a lot of heat coming off this. They're creating a lot of heat, but there's the ramps I made because they can climb up there and then down in the funnel. This isn't the best because there's way too many places for them to crawl in there and get stuck. But anyways, yeah, I put a piece of pizza in here last night, less than 24 hours ago, and it is completely gone. The entire pizza's gone. I mean, it was just one piece, but I mean, it was one whole piece of pizza. In less than 24 hours, it's gone. And you can see the kind of, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a lot of movement. And I'm about to put some more orange peels in here. And you can see the grubs right there. Several different sizes. Right there. Chowing down on this orange. They're going to town on that thing. Another female buzzing around. See under here. Yeah, lots of them in there. Oh, and the adult flies, they don't really bother you. They don't even have mouths, so they don't bite. They don't create mess or anything like that, so they're really harmless to have around. Like I said, the bin itself will actually repel other kinds of flies. This is them going to work on an orange peel. They will eat things that the other worms will not, too, like meat. If you have to get rid of old meat, they can eat that too. And they'll do it so quickly that you don't have to worry about it rotting or attracting other flies. Let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, see, this thing is just crawling with them. I mean, it's just exploding with grubs. You can see the whole thing is just moving down there. It's going berserk. It's all grubs right there. Look at that. If you had a chicken or something, I mean, look at that. There's just probably several pounds of grubs in here. It is crazy. They're all over the place. This little drainage thing. And this is just a little homemade bin, a little tote. I got some more orange peels for these guys. Give them some more to eat. takes them a little longer to get through the orange peels. They don't really like that as much, but any like food that you would eat, you know, like the actual meat of the orange or cucumbers, they tend to leave the skins and stuff for last, but they eventually do eat that. And meat they just love. Like I said, even waste with humans or animals. You can see the adults are just buzzing around here like crazy. And then you can see, I will put this back. And this is the, I don't want to move it too much, but this is where it drops down into the collection bin. And I put some paper in there, but you can see all those are the adults or the pre-pupal soldier flies. More down in there. Look at that. A bunch of them. All those, they're all in there. And I don't even have, this is more of an experiment because I don't even have my chickens yet, but it's working so well. So I just wanted to show that to you guys. This is pretty easy to make, and that's a pretty small bin. Obviously you can see if you had a full-size bin, just what kind of, what amount of grubs you could produce and what kind of waste you could destroy or get rid of in a quick amount of time. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I'll do more on this later, especially when I make my full-size bin. So hope you guys enjoy. Talk to you later.